Hello and welcome. This is James Blanchard Cisneros at your service. Today I will be reading the September 18th post and making a couple comments on it, and I trust that it will assist both of us on our journeys. Here we go. What can you do when you just can't seem to let go of a judgment you have of another? Every time a judgment pops up, instead of feeding it with your time and energy, offer your sister a prayer of forgiveness and gratitude. For through her participation in your life, she is showing you where you still believe the eagle's fairy tale of you is real. You are the extension of God's source. Therefore, you are love, compassion, forgiveness. You have consciously or not asked for greater understanding of who you truly are, and thus have brought this situation and individual into your life. To remember that you indeed can choose forgiveness over judgment, compassion over condemnation, and peace over pain. Thus, would gratitude not be the appropriate response to somebody who was a part of a process that helped you find inner peace, helped you remember your true self? Is this a person who is deserving of being judged and cursed, or is this a person who is deserving of being forgiven and thanked? When you're having a hard time letting go of a judgment of another, it is simply because you're choosing to hold on to the past over experience, the gift, the present moment. And so you hold on to the past and bring it into the present moment, creating a future like your past. And so you never really get to experience what is going on in the present moment. And so you find the present moment confusing and chaotic, even though the ego had promised you that if you follow its narrow path, you will have power, you will have control, you will have peace, if you do everything right. And so those who are not experiencing their journey exactly as you are judged because they are apart, separate from the parameters the ego has insisted upon. And so you judge your brother or sister because they differ from you, because they think unlike you. And you judge them wrong for this. And you hold on to this judgment thinking that it is somehow control and power, and that it will bring you peace because of this. And yet you experience the world as chaotic and confusing, filled with pain, regret, anger, judgment. And sooner or later, you're going to have to ask yourself why it is, if I am following the ego's path, if I'm doing everything that I was taught was right, why am I getting these emotions, experiencing these feelings, losing my peace of mind and joy, tossing and turning at night? And so you carry this weight as long as you can, and then you ask for help, you ask for assistance from God's source. And God's source answers your prayers in the present moment through your brother and sister. For every brother and sister you are participating with today, interacting with today, they are your answered prayers. Regardless of what the ego says, they have answered your call. And so they are your liberators from pain, from judgment, from anger, from resentment. They, when you choose to free them, when you choose to forgive them, will also set you free. And you will remember that because you forgave them, that you too can be forgiven. Because you saw the innocence in them, you too will remember in the present moment the innocence in you. for you and they are one. And so today, when the ego insists on judgment, insists on anger, insists on resentment and thoughts of revenge, stop it. Tell the ego that enough is enough. Do not judge yourself for judging others, for that is something the ego would want. No, do not judge yourself for your actions or the way you acted. Simply forgive yourself, forgive them, and return to the present moment. And every time the ego knocks at its door, instead of using anger, instead of opening that door and you once again using anger and resentment and pain, pray for your brothers and sisters. Every time the ego insists on judgment, pray for them. Pray for their liberation. Pray that you have the strength to forgive them. Pray that you can set them free so you can set yourself free. And then offer them gratitude, because now you know that they are your answered prayers. They are the ones who have come to you to remove the blocks from the blocks you have to the awareness of love presence in you. Thank you very much for joining me today. If you would be so kind as to like or comment on the video, it would help with the listing process, and it might help somebody find it someday. If you would like to leave a question, I would be delighted to try and offer a response. A criticism, perfectly fine. I'd be honored to improve the videos for you. And again, thank you very much for joining me today. Oh, one last thing, please. If you can, subscribe to my YouTube videos. Thank you. Again, I love you very much, and I hope to see you tomorrow. God willing, we'll see each other tomorrow. Peace.